The mystery object in California. Welcome to DimCat Overdrive. Early on November 9th, 2010, somebody and a news crew captured an object in the sky. It was coming off the coast of it was coming off the west coast, and it was near California. It was near the California coastline. It was coming from the sea. The military didn't really know what it was. They didn't know if it was a missile or not. It took them 12 hours to figure out that it wasn't an enemy missile or a friendly missile. But it was really bizarre because CBS had an expert on their show, and he was just speculating what it could possibly be. And he said it wasn't a Tomahawk, and he wasn't quite sure what it was. He said it was possible that the U.S. was possibly showing military force. Maybe it had something to do with Obama's trip to Asia. Maybe it had something to do with China. We don't know. But then the military came out and said that it's not a friendly missile. It is not a hostile missile. It's not an enemy missile. So we don't know if this is a foreign country showing its strength to us. But then Rachel Maddow tried to debunk the whole situation. She brought this guy on her show from Wired magazine, and he said that basically he spoke with a bunch of experts, and they said that the missile was moving too slow, and and that this big trail that was leaving behind the sky was not consistent with what they would expect from a typical missile. So he said it is probably more like an aircraft, but he wasn't quite sure what it was either. So it's kind of hard to debunk something if you don't really know what it really is. So I think that something weird is going on here. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's an alien spacecraft, which doesn't make much sense to me. Why would you even need... You assume that it would be far more advanced than something that will leave a trail, you know. But I don't know if it's enemy firing some type of weapon or showing off some type of aircraft. I don't know if it's the U.S., some type of government experiment. I don't know if there's some type of accident. Some people claim that it's an airliner and that it's just shot from a really bizarre angle. That didn't look like an airliner to me. Maybe they caught it at a really weird angle. The problem is, if it was just an airliner, how come it took the military 12 hours to say, well, it's not a missile? They didn't even know what it was. That was so weird about it. NORAD didn't really know what it was, or at least they claimed they didn't know what it really was. The missile defense, they claimed they didn't know what it was. So how could they not know what this object is? And they don't seem to be providing any clear answers to what it is right now. I looked at the video. It's really interesting, especially the original video. There's like a little flash, like at the very top of it. I don't know if it's an airplane or whatever. Obviously, airplanes have lights, but this was sort of like it was pretty bright in the day. It was early morning, so I'm not sure an airplane would project that type of flash. It has a little flash. I'll give you a link to the original video, and you guys can check it out yourselves. Alright guys, you tell me, what is this in the sky? Is it just an airplane? Does this have to do with Asia? Also, what do you think is really going on in Asia right now? Why do you think Obama's really in Asia? What do you think the real reason is? There doesn't seem to be a clear objective to this trip to Asia. We've heard a lot of rhetoric about this shows how important Asia is to Obama and whatever, but I mean, what's the real reason? Does this have anything to do with the Treasury? Does it have anything to do with the U.S. dollar? Is there something going on that we don't really know about? If you have any information, please let me know, and feel free to comment. Okay, here's my speculation. I think this is some type of weapon system developed by another country, but our government is trying to keep things under wraps because they're surprised that another country was able to get by their defenses. Just my guess, and that's all it is, a guess. So you guys tell me what you think. Have yourself a good day. Bye.